Hey guys, this is Wes from Marquis Paranormal, and today I'm going to start a new series called Weird But True. In our first episode, we're going to talk about the miraculous Loretto staircase. That's coming up next. The Loretto Chapel, built in 1878, is a famous Santa Fe landmark. But what makes the Loretto Chapel famous is not the chapel itself, but what is inside of it. For inside the Loretto Chapel exists a helix-shaped staircase. The nuns of the chapel needed to have a staircase built that would connect the choir loft to the ground floor. It couldn't be big because that would take up too much space, leaving less room for parishioners to sit. In order to do this, they decided to seek advice from the local carpenters. Unfortunately, nobody could come up with a suitable solution. Eventually, not too long after, a man arrived and offered to do the job. He asked to be left alone for 3 months. He had with him only the simplest of tools: a hammer, a T-square, and a saw. Oh, and wood. He also used wood. It would have been hard for him to have built the staircase without wood. The wood used is significant, so we'll get back to that in a bit. When the staircase was finished, the mysterious man left without even asking for payment. Being incredibly satisfied with the beautiful staircase, the nuns sought him out, but couldn't find him. They had no idea where he was, or where he got the beautiful wood from. Let's talk about that wood. Its type and origins is still a mystery today. So much so that over 100 years later, Richard Lindsley, who managed the privately owned chapel from 1991 to 2006, sent a piece of it to be analyzed. The results that came back show that the wood was spruce, but of an unknown origin, or of an unknown species. It turned out to be a very strong, dense wood with square molecules, something that's usually found in trees that grow very slowly in freezing cold places like Alaska. What makes the wood even more mysterious is that there was no such wood in the area, and no local trees grow in the alpine tundra surrounding areas. Again, the closest place that the man could have found this density in trees was Alaska, and back then, transport was not the same as it is today. So, wood wasn't moved over such long distances. Many theories have been made about who the mysterious builder was. To this day, nobody knows for sure. One theory is that the stairs were created by a man from a French secret society. It's said that when historian Mary J. Straw Cook researched the stairs for a book that she was working on, found information in an 1881 nun daybook that a man named Rocas was paid for wood. She wrote that Francois-Jean Rocas, of a French secret society of highly skilled craftsmen and artisans called the Compagnons, which had existed since the Middle Ages, had been named as the skilled woodworker who apparently came to the US with the purpose of building the staircase with wood shipped from France. The nuns of the Loretto Chapel have attributed the staircase to a miracle. They had prayed for 9 days before the man who built the staircase arrived. They believed that he was sent from heaven and speculated that it may have been St. Joseph himself. That does it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, and until next time, stay true, keep believing, and I'll see you in the comments.